Welcome to Pato Only, a game that I have been working on and have completed making, but after making it, I have realized that this game looks pretty boring. Like it feels like a test, it looks like a test, and it is not at all feeling like a game. So now I have planned to make this game hard. Not by the mechanics, just by the looks and a few bit of coding. So let us start working. Starting from making a story that why you have to predict the code of the AI, why do you have to predict the AI's code, and why you don't want the AI to predict yours. Let's start working. Okay, so I created a new name for the entire game. First it was Pato Only, now it's called Evil Codes because that sounds a little more scary. Also I have created a story for the game. Then we have the MQ selection system which is kind of just a difficulty but with a more fancy name. Also there are these statements just show that how does the madman think in that particular MQ. For example, if it's 10, then it just be like, well, you are doomed. And if it's 0, who are you? I shall give you to the police since you broke into my house. Now, if you see in 0 MQ, it forward that, like, you can just see that it killed people, and now it's like, who are you? I shall give you to the police because you broke into my house. So it's kind of weird in this game. So now I guess we can work on the graphics a little bit, like because it still looks like exam graphics. So now the game is pretty cool. It just feels so fun and crazy right now. I guess we have done the polishing, but we still need to make it cooler and a way cooler than now. Like if you just enter the code, of course this looks cool, pretty cool. But here, if we see that if I just type something wrong, it still uses the old methods. Like it does not give you horror vibes. What I want is that it sometimes have events like if I enter five many times, it'd be like you. It seems that 5 is your favorite number. It like feels that the AI is also panicking, is also not panicking, and like you know what I mean to say. That it observes and acts like an actual player. That's what I want. Okay, so now each time I enter the wrong answer, it gives me different kinds of clues. Also, it thinks in a different way, like it thinks in different ways, like instead of just spamming one thing again and again. Also, right now, if I do one correct, each time I do a statement correct, it it returns a different statement as if the AI is actually thinking like a person. Also, like you know, I have to remove this AI from many places right now. Finally, the thing that is left is making the AI or the computer observe my moves, like as if it's commenting and observing my moves, as if I enter 5 again and again each move, then the AI would be like, is 5 your favorite number? Why you're spamming 5? What happened to you? And each time you repeat a mistake, that time also it comments that why did you repeat it? Did you lose your memory like this? So that the game feels way more alive and it feels as if we are actually playing with a person instead of just playing with an AI. That's my plan. So let us just start working on it. Okay, so finally the game is completely finished, I guess. now let me just show you what all I have added now. This is my code, right? Let's assume. First is that a background music is there. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it also has background music. Now if you see it's written nervous and try your best. This happens if I'm not typing anything for too long and just keep sitting like that. Also now the major plan that if I'm repeating 5 again and again, it also sends a message like, let me just show you. Also there's a weird kind of hammer hitting music whenever you press a button. So now just see. You have been spanning 5 in every digit. And if I still do it for absolutely no reason, oh, I did a correct guess. You look afraid, you know. So this is how the system is working. Now let me just speed run and beat this AI, because after debugging the game so much, I have become skilled in this game. So all my friends just lose pretty quickly. So let me just speed run and win against this AI. The link is in the description, and please subscribe to my channel because I just need one subscriber to reach double digits. Okay, so I have quickly solved this entire game just to prove that you can defeat the AI. Also, the AI actually does not have any information about your code. Also, finally, I wanted to tell you something that can give you a hint how does the algorithm works. So, at the start, it just does random guesses, if it but after a particular point of time, it gets one guess, not by luck, and then repeatedly starts getting one after another guesses. Usually, the AI also depends on luck. For example, sometimes it gets too lucky, sometimes it gets unlucky. So it's kind of luck based also. Thank you. Meet you in my next vlog where I'm going to create something way more interesting and way more fun.